Okay, here's part 2 of the puzzle cube digitization process. So you should have all of your puzzle cube pieces drawn in Fusion. Each one needs to be a different color, and each one needs to be in a different file. We are going to try to do this, which is to put the puzzle cube physically together, as you see here. So to do this, the first step is we need to start a new file. If you don't have one, you have to hit File New, or in this case, I already have one. So you do have to start by saving. So I'm going to just call this, we're going to call this puzzle cube with our last names. If you're doing a supercube, then the second one you have to do this is called supercube. It'd obviously be called supercube with your last name, and hit save. Now we need to bring in the puzzle cube parts. I'm going to start with this black and this blue piece. So the first one I'm going to bring in is the black one. You simply just drag and drop. And there it appears. Now, normally you could just click OK, but I want to orient it similar to what you see here for simplicity of the viewing pleasure of your. I want to orient it the way you see here so that it's easier for you to see. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it, and I'm going to rotate it over 90 degrees so that it matches that, and I'm going to click OK. The next step is we need to right click and ground. We want to make sure we ground this first piece before we do anything. That's an important step. Now we're going to bring the blue one in and drop it in. I find it easier right now to kind of move it around and orient it the direction you want it to go. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of flip it over, and then that was a waste, but spin it around like this. Because now you can see it's going to easily slide it up. I could even kind of slide it in. It's in a close relationship to where I want it to be. So I click OK. Now I'm going to spin over here, and I'm going to go J on my quick keys, or I can go under Assemble, Join, or quick key J. And I am going to select, I want to actually put these two pieces together, rigidly attach them. So if you hover over a surface, you'll notice that it turns kind of opaque there. If I hold Control down, and even if I move off that surface, it'll stay on that surface. I'm holding Control down continuously. If I go over here, it's just going to switch surfaces. I want to select this lower corner of this surface. So I hit Control, and I can select that. And you see this icon there. We want to try to match those icons. So I want to do the same thing on this surface by selecting that edge. Now, obviously, that's not what I wanted. So the first thing always do is click the flip button. And that's exactly what I wanted. Sometimes you may need to rotate it as well, and that'll help you bring it into where you want it to be. But once you click OK, those two are locked together. Now, the next one we're going to bring in is the white one. So we're going to drag and drop. Once again, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to then rotate it around this angle to get it kind of close to where I want it. And then I'm going to click OK. J for join. Select here. Oops, not that surface. Cancel. J for join. Hold Control down. Select the bottom edge there. Select the bottom edge there. Obviously not what I want, so I hit flip. That is what I want. Okay, so this one we're going to rotate kind of in two directions to get it in the right spot. So first I'm going to rotate it, I'm going to bring it out so we can actually see. And then I think I got to rotate it over that way and over this way. Oops, I went too far. Let's change that to 90. And that's where we want it. I hit enter, so I lost it, but that's okay. So we hit J for join. We're going to work with this surface again, the top, and this surface right there. Once again, we're going to flip it, and that's what we want. Click OK. Now we're going to bring in the red one. There it is. I'm going to bring it out of the way, and then I'm going to rotate it around because it goes in this side, and this side go there and there. So we click OK, J for join. Control, select there. Control, select there. Flip, and there we go. and we just go ahead and hit save, and we got it saved. And now we would go on to the animation. If you're one of my students, thanks for watching. If you're someone else, please hit like and subscribe to see other videos on Fusion, CAM, woodworking, and machining. Thank you.